Breaking news, breaking news. Are you serious? Apparently, the Intifada has begun. We have breaking news here in Jerusalem, but according to the Israeli Times, the Times of Israel, Hamas leader has declared an Intifada in the West Bank. Ishmael Hain says that Gaza is prepared for a confrontation of violence, the only path to liberation. Once again, let me make this announcing. Breaking news. Are you serious? His words are this: confrontation, violence, the only path, he says, to liberation. Hamas chief in Gaza said this today. He called violence that has hit Israel and the West Bank in recent days is the Intifada and has urged further unrest. What do you think that means? Quote, we are calling for the strengthening and increasing of the Intifada. It is the only path that will lead to liberation, Ishmael said during a sermon for weekly Muslim prayers at the mosque in Gaza City today. Now, I was at the tomb, the garden tomb this morning, and I was talking to them at the garden tomb, and there was at least 100 armed Israeli police barricading off roads, right at the garden tomb, concerned about violence breaking out as Friday prayers was ending. The Intifada has just been declared. Quote, Gaza will fulfill its role in Jerusalem. Intifada. And that's what they're calling it, the Jerusalem Intifada. Folks, what that means is the Jerusalem uprising or the Jerusalem Jihad. And you all know I wrote the book, my last book I just wrote, Jerusalem Jihad. And in this book, I had a dream, of course, it's what inspired me to write the book, Jerusalem Jihad, in which I seen Russian and Iranian planes bombing Israel and some type of an uprising within the city. And now Russia and Iran are locked arms with thousands of troops each, aircrafts, tanks, armored vehicles, battleships in the Caspian Sea, right there in Syria, and the uprising has been declared today. And I'm here in Jerusalem as this is being declared. It's just blowing my mind that I was here when I received the dream in May of 2013, and I'm here when the Intifada is declared in October of 2015. So from 2013 to 2015, in about 2.5 years, we're beginning to see the confirmation of it, and it's just disturbing. The Islamic terror movement, Hamas, rules Gaza. The Palestinian enclave squeezed between Egypt and Israel and separated from the West Bank. Gaza has been the site of 3 wars with Israel since 2008. But it has remained mainly calm amid the recent unrest in Israel and the West Bank. However, folks, tonight, rockets were just fired. 2 rockets just come flying out of Gaza toward Israel. That was about 30 minutes ago. So it may be a long night here in Jerusalem for me as the Intifada has been declared. You can go watch the video I just did where there was a bag about 200 feet from the hotel here, hanging on a post. My cameraman, Jeff, saw it, and it says, America 9/11, Israel 24/7. What do you think that means? Go watch that video. You can see the bag hanging there and everything. I'll show it to you while I'm on the street. However, a march, 300 people today near the border with Israel in the northern Gaza Strip, saw youths begin to throw stones toward Israel's soldiers on the other side of the frontier, who responded and caused 2 injuries. Gaza rescue services are saying other reports put the number at 5 people were wounded during the melee. Folks, it has begun. A rash of stabbings, attacks in the West Bank, Jerusalem, and Israel itself, along with rioting and have raised fears of the third Intifada. Well, it's been declared in Gaza. It's called the Jerusalem Intifada, or the Jerusalem Jihad. Are you saved? We're living in the last days. Prophetic times are here. Christ is coming soon. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're running out of time. Pray for the peace of Jerusalem.